Heidi, the Edelweiss killer. What if Heidi was a serial killer? Prologue: The Flower. Elias Brenner arrived in the Alpine village 3 days before the first snow. He came alone, carrying a brown leather suitcase, a silver pocket watch, and a map on which the mountains had been reduced to thin black lines. He told the innkeeper that he intended to cross the northern pass before winter closed it. The innkeeper looked toward the white peaks and advised him to leave before sunset. "The weather is clear," Elias said. "It is clear here," the innkeeper replied. "That does not mean it is clear where you are going." Elias laughed. He had traveled through storms before. He had crossed rivers without bridges and forests without roads. A peaceful village filled with goats, flowers, and wooden houses did not frighten him. Nothing in the village seemed capable of frightening anyone. Children played beside the fountain. Bells rang gently from the necks of grazing goats. Smoke rose from chimneys in straight, delicate lines. The sunlight was so warm that Elias removed his coat and carried it over one arm. That was when he saw the girl. She sat in a meadow above the village, weaving white flowers into a small wreath. She appeared to be 9 years old. Her dark curls moved in the breeze, and a faded red shawl rested around her shoulders. A goat lay beside her with its head in her lap. The girl looked up before Elias spoke, as if she had been waiting for him. "You're not from here," she said. "No, I'm crossing the northern pass tomorrow." Her smile widened slightly. "No one crosses it after the first snow." "The first snow has not come." "It will come tonight." Elias glanced at the spotless blue sky. "Who told you that?" "The mountain." He smiled at the answer. "And what else does the mountain tell you?" "Names." She selected a single Edelweiss from the flowers in her lap. Its white petals looked almost silver in the afternoon light. "What is yours?" "Elias Brenner." The girl repeated it softly. "Elias Brenner." Somewhere farther up the slope, a goat bell rang once. The girl stood and held the flower toward him. "For your journey." Elias accepted it. "Thank you, Heidi." The wind stopped. The goats raised their heads at the same moment. Heidi's brown eyes caught the setting sun, or at least Elias believed that was what happened. For one brief second, a dark red light appeared around her pupils. Then it was gone. "I hoped you would say that," she said. That evening, Elias ate at the inn and asked about the safest path through the mountains. The innkeeper showed him the southern road and told him not to take any other route. Near midnight, Elias awoke to the sound of a girl singing. He sat up in bed. The inn was silent. Moonlight lay across the floor and frost had formed inside the window. The song came again. It was distant, gentle, and almost familiar. Elias walked to the window. Heidi stood in the empty street below. She was barefoot in the snow. She looked up at his room and lifted one finger to her lips. Then she turned toward the mountain. Elias dressed quickly. He placed the Edelweiss in his coat pocket, took his lantern, and followed her. At dawn, the innkeeper found Elias' room empty. His suitcase remained beside the bed. His silver watch was on the table. The bedclothes were cold. Outside, a trail of adult footprints crossed the fresh snow toward the northern pass. A second, smaller set of footprints appeared beside them. Halfway across the meadow, the smaller footprints turned back. The adult footprints continued alone until they reached the shadow of the mountain. There they stopped. No body was ever found. By noon, Heidi had returned to her grandfather's cabin. She sat near the window, threading a weathered wooden tag onto a wreath of dried Edelweiss. The tag bore a new name: Elias Brenner. It was the 18th. Chapter 1: The Girl Who Had Not Changed. Clara returned to the Alps 18 years after she had last seen Heidi. The railway carried her through green valleys and beneath mountains that seemed to rise directly out of the clouds. She watched from the window as cities disappeared behind her, and the landscape narrowed into rivers, forests, and steep stone walls. She had imagined this journey many times. In her memories, Heidi was always running down a meadow, laughing as the wind pulled at her dress. Clara remembered goat bells, warm bread, the scent of pine, and the first morning she had stood without assistance beneath the open sky. Those memories had survived when others had faded. Her father was gone now. Her grandmother had died 3 winters earlier. The house in Frankfurt belonged to Clara, but it no longer felt like a home. Its rooms were too large, its clocks too loud, and its windows looked onto streets where no one knew her name. Then a letter arrived. The envelope contained no message, only a pressed Edelweiss and 3 words written in a careful hand. Come before winter. Clara recognized the handwriting. Heidi had written her letters when they were children. The shape of the H, the open curve of the C, and the way each word leaned slightly to the right had not changed. Clara had left for the Alps the following morning. Peter met her at the final station. She recognized him only because he said her name. He had become a broad-shouldered man with tired eyes and lines around his mouth. His hair had begun to gray at the temples, though he could not yet have been 40. Clara, he said. Peter. They embraced awkwardly. For a moment, Clara felt the years between them collapse. Then Peter stepped away and looked at the pressed flower she held. His face changed. Who sent that? Heidi. Peter did not answer. Is she well? He picked up Clara's suitcase. You should have written before coming. I wanted it to be a surprise. It will be. The wagon ride from the station took 2 hours. At first, Clara asked about the village, Peter's mother, the goats, and the old cabin. His answers were brief. When she asked about Heidi, he became silent. Has she married? Clara asked. No. Does she still live with her grandfather? Yes. What does she do? Peter tightened his hands around the reins. She takes care of the mountain. Clara laughed softly. That sounds like Heidi. Peter did not laugh. The village appeared beyond a bend in the road. It was more beautiful than Clara remembered. Flower boxes overflowed beneath every window. The wooden houses were freshly painted. Children ran through the streets in clean clothes, and not one roof appeared damaged or neglected. Even the church bell shone, as if it had been polished that morning. Clara noticed something else. There was no cemetery beside the church. She remembered several old graves there, including the grave of Peter's father. Now the ground was covered with white flowers. Was the cemetery moved? Peter glanced toward it. No one has needed it for a long time. Before Clara could ask what he meant, the goats began to ring their bells. They were gathering at the top of the meadow. A girl stood among them. She wore a cream blouse, a dark burgundy dress, and a faded red shawl. Short dark curls framed her face. Clara stopped breathing. The girl began to run down the hill. She moved with the same light steps Clara remembered. She did not look like Heidi's daughter or younger sister. She looked exactly like Heidi. Not approximately. Exactly. Heidi, Clara whispered. The girl reached the wagon and smiled. Clara, you came. Clara stared at her. The same rosy cheeks, the same brown eyes, the same small hands. 18 years had passed, but Heidi had not aged a day. Clara looked at Peter. He had turned his face away. Heidi reached into the pocket of her dress and removed a white flower. I brought this for you. It was an Edelweiss. Peter dropped Clara's suitcase. No, he said. Heidi looked at him. The warmth vanished from her expression. Peter lowered his eyes. Clara, confused and embarrassed by his behavior, accepted the flower. "Thank you, Heidi." The bells stopped. Heidi's eyes flashed red. It happened so quickly that Clara thought she had imagined it. Then Heidi tilted her head and smiled. "I hoped you would say that." Chapter 2: The Village Where No One Died. Heidi's grandfather waited outside the cabin. He had aged dramatically. His beard was white, his shoulders bent, and one hand trembled against his walking stick, yet his eyes remained sharp. When he saw Clara, his face filled with affection and then fear. "You received the letter," he said. "Yes." He looked at Heidi. "Did you send it?" Heidi walked past him into the cabin. "I thought Clara missed us." The old man's gaze fell to the Edelweiss in Clara's hand. "You accepted that. It's only a flower. Nothing she gives is only what it appears to be." Heidi stopped in the doorway. "Grandfather." The old man's jaw tightened. Clara attempted to laugh. "It seems everyone has become very serious since I left." "No," the grandfather said, "only more careful." Inside, the cabin appeared unchanged. The table stood near the window, dry herbs hung from the beams, and Heidi's small bed remained in the loft. That disturbed Clara more than anything else. There was no adult bed, no larger clothing, no evidence that Heidi had lived through the 18 years separating them. Clara placed the Edelweiss on the table. "How is this possible?" she asked. Heidi poured goat's milk into 3 cups. "How is what possible? You haven't changed. Neither have the mountains. You are not a mountain." Heidi smiled at her. "Perhaps the mountain disagrees." The grandfather struck the floor once with his walking stick. "Enough." Heidi carried the cups to the table. Her expression remained pleasant, but something cold moved behind it. Clara looked from one to the other. "Is this some kind of joke?" The grandfather sat slowly. "I asked her to let you remain in Frankfurt. And I told him you would come if I called," Heidi said. "Why did you call me?" "Because I missed you." The answer sounded sincere. That was what made it frightening. That afternoon, Heidi took Clara through the village. Everyone remembered her. Older villagers greeted her warmly, while younger people had heard stories about the girl from Frankfurt who learned to walk in the mountain air. Yet whenever Heidi touched Clara's arm, conversation stopped. The villagers looked at the Edelweiss pin to Clara's coat and found reasons to leave. At the bakery, a woman dropped a tray when she saw it. At the fountain, 2 children ran inside without collecting their buckets. Outside the inn, Clara met the innkeeper, a thin man named Matthias. When he noticed the flower, he removed his hat. "I'm sorry," he said. "For what?" He opened his mouth, but Heidi answered for him. Matthias is always sorry. It is one of his least interesting qualities. The innkeeper stepped backward. Clara followed his gaze to a wooden board beside the door. 18 small marks had been carved into its lower edge. "What are those?" "Winters," Heidi said. "Only 18. Only the winters that mattered." As they walked, Clara noticed the unnatural perfection of the village. No one coughed, no animals limped, no roofs sagged. The oldest people moved slowly but without pain. A woman Clara remembered as elderly still worked in her garden, though she should have been nearly 100. "How old is she?" Clara asked. 98, Heidi replied. "She looks 70. She has been fortunate. Everyone here seems fortunate." "They are." Clara stopped in the road. "What happened to the cemetery?" Heidi looked toward the field of white flowers beside the church. "We planted something more useful." "But where are the graves?" "The mountain keeps its own graves." There was no playfulness in her voice. Clara studied her face. "Has no one died here?" Heidi considered the question. No one from the village. For how long? 18 years. Clara felt a chill despite the warm sunlight. That's impossible. Heidi reached up and touched the flower on Clara's coat. Many impossible things happen when people are willing to pay for them. That night, Clara slept in the loft beside Heidi's empty childhood bed. Heidi said she preferred to sleep outside when the weather was clear. Sometime after midnight, Clara awoke to singing. She sat upright. The voice came from the meadow. She went to the window and saw Heidi standing among the goats, facing the dark outline of the mountain. Her song had no words. At first it sounded sweet. Then another sound joined it, a lower voice, too deep to belong to a person. Clara leaned closer to the glass. Heidi stopped singing. Without turning around, she said, "Go back to sleep, Clara." Clara froze. The window was closed. She was too far away to be heard. Heidi turned. In the darkness, her eyes burned red. Chapter 3: The 19th Flower. The next morning, Heidi behaved as though nothing had happened. She brought warm bread from the village, fed the goats, and asked Clara about Frankfurt. She listened with the eager attention of a child hearing about a distant world. Clara searched for signs of performance. She found none. Heidi laughed at the right moments. She remembered the names of Clara's childhood servants. She asked about books they had read together and repeated private jokes no one else could have known. She was Heidi. That fact was becoming more disturbing than the alternative. After breakfast, the grandfather took Clara outside. "Leave today," he said. "I only arrived yesterday. The southern road is still open. Why should I leave?" He looked toward the cabin. Heidi's voice drifted through the window as she sang to herself. "Because the first snow is coming." "What does that have to do with me?" "Everything." Clara removed the Edelweiss from her coat. "Why is everyone afraid of this?" The old man did not touch it. "Did you thank her when she gave it to you?" "Yes." He closed his eyes. "Then it is already done." "What is done?" Before he could answer, the cabin door opened. Heidi stepped outside carrying a basket. "Grandfather, Peter needs help with the goats." The old man stared at her. "Peter can manage his own goats." "Not today." A bell rang from the lower meadow. Then came the sound of animals crying out. The grandfather cursed and hurried down the path as quickly as his old legs allowed. Heidi watched him go. "You shouldn't upset him," she said. "You sent him away. He worries too much." "What happens after the first snow?" Heidi lifted her face to the sunlight. "The village becomes safe for another year." "Safe from what?" "Everything." "And what happens to me?" Heidi's gaze returned to Clara. "That depends on whether you listen when the mountain calls." Clara forced herself not to step back. "You expect me to believe the mountain speaks?" "No, belief makes no difference." Heidi walked toward the village. Clara waited until she disappeared beyond the trees. Then she entered the cabin and searched. She felt ashamed at first. Heidi had been her closest friend. Opening cupboards and moving folded clothing seemed like a betrayal. But Heidi had not aged in 18 years. There were limits to what friendship could ask a person to ignore. Clara found nothing unusual in the main room. The cupboard contained food. The chest near the fireplace held blankets. The grandfather's tools hung in their proper places. In the loft beneath Heidi's small bed, Clara discovered a locked wooden box. The lock was old. The wood around it had been repaired several times. Clara used the metal edge of a candle holder to force it open. Inside were 18 wooden tags. Each bore a name and a date. Johnneskeller, first snow. Maria Falk, first snow. Otto Arya, first snow. The names continued. Some were accompanied by small objects: a brass button, a ribbon, a broken watch chain, a child's marble, a train ticket, a ring. The final tag read, ELISBRNNER First Snow. Beneath it lay a silver pocket watch. Clara remembered the innkeeper's board and its 18 carved marks. Under the tags was a black notebook. The entries were written in Heidi's hand. They were not confessions, they were observations. Johann speaks cruelly to animals when no one is watching. He believes kindness is only useful when witnessed. Maria has no family. She will be searched for briefly. Otto lies about his destination. He carries enough money to make the village look guilty. Better to leave the money untouched. The writing was calm, organized, almost clinical. Each name was followed by notes about habits, relationships, physical strength, and the likelihood that someone would search for the missing person. Clara turned the pages faster. The later entries grew shorter. Complains too much. Saw Peter near the northern marker. Asked why I do not grow. Would not accept the flower the first time, accepted it the second. Then Clara reached a fresh page. Her own name was written at the top. CLARASSMNN. Below it, Heidi had recorded the date of her father's death, the sale of her Frankfurt property, the number of servants remaining in her house, and the railway route she had taken. The final lines had been written recently. She will come because she still believes I love her. She will accept the flower because she does not want to hurt me. She will say thank you. Clara heard the ladder creak behind her. Heidi stood at the top. She held a new wooden tag. Reading someone's private thoughts is impolite, she said. Clara closed the notebook. What did you do to those people? Heidi climbed into the loft. The sunlight behind her cast her face into shadow. I gave them to the mountain. You killed them. If that word makes the arithmetic easier for you. 18 people. 19 soon. Clara looked at the tag in Heidi's hand. Her name was carved into it. Heidi smiled. I made this one carefully. Chapter 4, Peter's Silence. Clara ran from the cabin. Heidi did not follow. That frightened her more than pursuit would have. She found Peter near the goat enclosure, repairing a section of fence. The animals pressed together at the opposite side of the field, keeping their distance from the mountain trail. Peter saw Clara's face and set down his hammer. You found the box. You knew. He looked toward the cabin. You knew, Clara repeated. Yes. How many? 18. And no one stopped her. We tried. Went. The first time. Peter led Clara into a small storage barn and closed the door. Sunlight passed through gaps in the walls, laying bright lines across his face. He seemed older inside the dim space. It happened the winter after you left, he said. A surveyor came from the city. He wanted to cut a road through the northern slope and open the mountain for mining. What was his name? Johannes Keller. Clara remembered the first tag. He was not a good man, Peter continued. He struck his horse. He cheated the innkeeper. He told grandfather that the cabin would be removed when construction began. And Heidi killed him. Not at first. Peter's eyes moved toward the barn door. There had been no snow for weeks. Then one evening Heidi gave Keller an Edelweiss. He thanked her. That night I saw them walking toward the northern pass. You followed them. I thought she was going to frighten him. Heidi knew paths no one else knew. I believed she would lead him in a circle and send him back to the village. Peter rubbed his hands together. She led him beyond the final marker. Then she removed the marker and threw it into the ravine. What happened? She told Keller there was a shorter path on the other side of the ridge. He continued alone. Heidi returned toward me. Did she know you were there? She always knows. Peter swallowed. I asked her what she had done. She said she had asked the mountain to protect us. Then the snow began. A storm had descended without warning. The villagers searched for Clara, but the northern pass vanished beneath snow before dawn. At sunrise, a massive avalanche fell toward the village. It should have destroyed everything, Peter said. We watched it coming. There was nowhere to run. Clara waited. It divided. What? The snow separated above the first houses. Half went east, half west. Not one roof was touched. A coincidence, Clara thought. But Peter's face told her. He had repeated that explanation many times and never managed to believe it. My mother was sick then, he continued. The doctor said she would not survive the winter. The morning after Clara disappeared, her fever broke. So you decided Heidi had saved everyone. We were children. We didn't decide anything. But the adults did. Peter nodded. The following year, a merchant disappeared, then a hunter, then a woman traveling alone. Each time the winter was gentle. No one died. No animals were lost. The crops grew better the following summer. And Heidi remained a child. At first we didn't notice. Then we pretended not to. Why hasn't anyone left? Some tried. What happened to them? Peter's silence answered. Clara stepped away from him. You helped her. His expression hardened. Do you think I don't know that? You could have told the authorities. We did once. 2 officers came to investigate. Heidi gave one of them a flower. Clara felt ill. The other officer returned to the city alone. His report said his partner had deserted. Why would he write that? Because his daughter had been dying. The day his partner disappeared, she recovered. Clara thought of the village. Healthy children, strong animals, old people tending gardens. You all traded strangers for your own lives. Peter looked at the floor. Yes. And now she has chosen me. That is why you must leave. The grandfather said it was already done. Peter's face became pale. Did you thank her? Yes. Then leaving may not help. What does that mean? Once you accept the flower willingly, the mountain knows your name. I don't believe in the mountain. Neither did the first 7. Only the first 7. After that, people stopped having enough time to say what they believed. A goat bell rang outside. Peter opened the barn door. Heidi stood at the far end of the meadow. She held no rope, yet all the goats had gathered around her. Her eyes appeared brown in the daylight. She raised one hand and waved. Peter did not wave back. She is listening, he whispered. She's too far away. Peter closed the door again. She is always listening. Chapter 5, 18 Winters. Clara went to the church that afternoon. The pastor was an elderly man named Emil, though his face looked too young for his years. He welcomed Clara politely and asked if she had come to pray. I came to see the records. His smile faded. Which records? Deaths and disappearances during the last 18 years. We have had very few deaths. None from the village. So you have already been speaking to Peter. Clara closed the church door. I found the names. Pastor Emil looked toward the altar. Behind it hung a wreath of dried Edelweiss. Clara counted the flowers. 18. You bless them, she said. I remember them. You help erase them. I preserve what little remains. Where are their bodies? The mountain does not return what it receives. Then how do you know they are dead? The pastor studied her. Because Heidi knows. That is not an answer. It is the only answer this village has required. Clara crossed the aisle and stood beneath the wreath. You knew me when I was a child. You knew Heidi loved me. I know. And you are going to let her take me. Pain moved across his face, but he said nothing. Clara pulled the Edelweiss from her coat and dropped it on the floor. I refuse. The flower struck the stone. A sharp sound echoed through the church, impossibly loud for something so light. The candles went out. From somewhere beneath the floor came a deep, slow breath. Pastor Emil stepped back. Pick it up. No. Clara, pick up the flower. A crack appeared in the stone beneath it. Fine black lines spread outward like roots. Clara stared. Pastor Emil seized a pair of metal tongs from beside the fireplace, lifted the flower without touching it, and placed it on the altar. The breathing stopped. What was that? Clara asked. The pastor's hands shook. You thanked her. So everyone keeps telling me. Gratitude is consent. To receiving a flower, not to dying. The mountain does not understand the distinction. Or Heidi claims it does not. The pastor looked toward the wreath. You should speak to her grandfather before the snow comes. He refuses to explain. Ask him about Adelheid. Clara frowned. That is Heidi's full name. No, not this Heidi. Before he would say more, the church door opened. A group of children entered carrying baskets of flowers. Heidi walked behind them. The children smiled at Clara. None seemed frightened. Heidi saw the flower on the altar. You dropped my gift. I don't want it. You already wanted it. I was being polite. Politeness is often the most honest form of desire. People accept what they fear because they want to be thought kind. Clara approached her. Who was Adelheid? The children stopped arranging their flowers. Pastor Emil whispered, Clara. Heidi's smile disappeared. For the first time, she looked not dangerous but ancient. Where did you hear that name? It belongs to you. It belonged to someone. Who? Heidi turned to the children. Go outside. They obeyed immediately. When the door closed, Heidi walked to the altar and lifted the Edelweiss Clara had rejected. My grandfather had a sister, she said. She was named Adelheid. You were named after her. No. The answer made the room feel colder. What happened to her? She went into the mountain before grandfather was born. The village had been struck by disease. Many children were dying. Pastor Emil lowered his head. Adelheid carried an Edelweiss to the northern pass, Heidi continued. She offered herself if the mountain would spare the others. Did it? The disease ended, and Adelheid disappeared. For a while, Clara looked at Heidi's unchanged face. She came back. Heidi placed the flower behind Clara's ear. Not all of her. The candles reignited at once. Heidi's eyes reflected their flames. This time, the red color did not vanish. Chapter 6, The First Heidi. Grandfather finally spoke after sunset. He and Clara sat outside the cabin while the last light faded from the peaks. Heidi had gone into the village, though Clara suspected she remained close enough to hear them. The old man held a wooden carving of a girl. Time had worn away most of its features, but an Edelweiss was still visible in one hand. My father made this, he said. He claimed it was his sister Adelheid. She returned from the mountain 3 nights after she disappeared. Alive. She looked alive. She spoke. She remembered her family, but she no longer became hungry and her footprints did not always appear in snow. Clara looked at the carving. What happened to her? She remained a child while everyone around her aged. The village began to prosper. Winters softened. Illnesses passed over us. And people disappeared. 1 every year. Did Adelheid kill them? She gave them flowers. The old man's voice cracked. After 13 winters, my father followed her. He saw her lead a traveler into a cave above the northern pass. He waited until she came out, then entered. What did he find? He never told me. He returned with white hair, though he was only 20. That night, he locked Adelheid inside the old chapel and set it on fire. Clara stared at him. Did she die? Her body was never found. Afterward, the disappearances stopped. The village suffered as villages do. People became sick. Avalanches fell. Children died. Life returned to its natural cruelty. And then your Heidi was born. She came to me years later. The old man looked toward the dark cabin. She had my sister's eyes. You knew what she was. I told myself resemblance was not inheritance. I loved her. I still love her. Love is not an excuse. No, it is only the reason excuses become necessary. He handed Clara the carving. When the first surveyor disappeared, I understood. Heidi had found the old chapel. She had found Adelheid's wreath. Is she possessed? I don't know. Is she Adelheid? I don't know. Is she human? The grandfather stared at the mountain. I stopped asking questions when I became afraid of the answers. Clara thought of the notebook beneath Heidi's bed. She plans everything. She studies people. Whatever the mountain did to her, she chooses the victims. Yes. Then why have you helped her? The old man's eyes filled with tears. Because the first winter I tried to stop her. She wrote Peter's mother's name on a tag. Clara felt her anger become cold. She threatened you. She never spoke the threat. She simply left the tag where I would find it. And you began destroying evidence. Yes. How many belongings have you burned? Enough that the smoke sometimes speaks with their voices. A child's laughter came from behind the cabin. Clara stood. Heidi stepped around the corner carrying a lantern. You make me sound ungrateful, she said. The grandfather did not look at her. He told me about Adelheid. He tells that story differently every time. Are you her? Heidi considered the carving in Clara's hand. Are you the same Clara who left this mountain 18 years ago? I grew up. That was not my question. Heidi sat between them. People are always replacing themselves. New skin, new thoughts, new fears. Then they pretend the name makes them continuous. You haven't replaced anything. No, Heidi said. I learned how not to. By killing people. By accepting what they waste. Clara's stomach tightened. Their years. The years they would have lived. The warmth they would have spent. The mornings they no longer need. You steal them. I preserve them. For yourself. And for everyone here. Grandfather struck the ground with his stick. The mountain has not demanded a life in years. Silence followed. Heidi slowly turned toward him. Clara remembered the line she had imagined from the notebook, but hearing the old man say it made the truth heavier. What does he mean? She asked. Heidi's eyes darkened. The mountain was satisfied after the 7th winter, the grandfather said. The sign stopped, the voice stopped, but she continued. He is old, Heidi replied. I am old because you allowed it. You should be grateful. You have had 18 years more than most men. You told them the village would be destroyed. They needed a reason to behave. Clara looked at Heidi. So the later victims saved no one. They preserved the arrangement. What arrangement? Heidi smiled at the village below. They love me, they obey grandfather, they care for one another. No child goes hungry. No traveler brings greed into the valley. Is that worth less because fear helped create it? You killed innocent people to remain a child. Heidi looked genuinely puzzled. Why should innocence matter? Everyone is innocent from inside their own story. The first snowflake drifted between them. It landed on the Edelweiss carving and did not melt. Heidi stood. It has begun. From every house in the village, doors closed and locks turned. Chapter 7. The Rules of Gratitude. Clara tried to leave before dawn. Peter prepared a horse and waited near the southern road. They spoke in whispers, though both knew secrecy had little meaning. The first snow lay thinly across the valley. Heidi had not returned to the cabin. Grandfather believed she had gone to the old chapel. Clara carried no luggage. She wore her warmest coat and kept the Edelweiss sealed inside a metal box. "Do not remove it," Peter warned. "I would prefer to throw it into the river." The pastor tried that with the seventh flower. The river froze in summer. Everything here has a story designed to make people obey. Some stories bite. They mounted the wagon. The horse refused to move. Peter pulled the reins gently. The animal backed away from the southern road, trembling. They tried another horse, then another. None would cross the final house. "We walk," Clara said. They continued on foot. The southern road descended through pine forest. Clara remembered it from childhood, yet after an hour they emerged beside the same village fountain they had left behind. Peter stopped. "No, we took a wrong turn." "There are no turns." They tried again, marking trees with white cloth. An hour later, they returned from the opposite direction. The same cloth strips now hung from trees near the fountain. Heidi sat on its stone edge. She dipped one finger into the water and watched it freeze around her skin. "You cannot leave before the mountain has received what was promised," she said. "I promised nothing. You accepted my flower. That was not consent. You said thank you. Because I trusted you." "Yes." Heidi smiled. "That is what makes it binding." Clara approached her. "What are the rules?" Peter grabbed Clara's arm, but she pulled free. Heidi tilted her head. "Rules. Every bargain has conditions. If gratitude creates the agreement, there must be a way to break it. You could give the flower to someone else." Peter stepped between them. "No." Heidi looked at him with mild amusement. "If another person accepts it and thanks Clara, the mountain will learn a different name." Clara's voice hardened. "That is how you began, isn't it? Someone gave the first flower to you." For a fraction of a second, Heidi's smile failed. Then it returned. "Adelheid was frightened," she said. "Children often give away things they do not understand." "Who gave it to her?" "The pastor's predecessor. He chose a child because adults are good at calling cowardice faith." "And she gave it to you?" "No, she left it in the chapel. I found it." "You chose this." "I chose not to die, as everyone expected me to." Peter turned to Clara. "Do not accept anything else from her. Do not answer if she asks whether you trust her. Do not follow her voice after dark." Heidi laughed. "You make me sound dangerous." "You are dangerous." The red entered her eyes. The goats in the meadow began to cry out. Heidi stepped down from the fountain. She was much smaller than Peter, but he moved backward. "You have survived 18 winters because I liked remembering you," she said. "Do not make memory difficult." Peter's face became rigid. "Heidi." She touched his coat. When she removed her hand, an Edelweiss remained pinned near his heart. Peter stopped breathing. "Do not thank me," Heidi whispered. He tore the flower away and threw it down. The village windows opened. Faces appeared behind the glass. Heidi looked at the flower in the snow and then at the watching villagers. "No gratitude," she said. "How quickly peace makes people impolite." The church bell rang once. A dark line appeared high on the mountain. Snow shifted along the ridge. The villagers ran from their homes. "Peter," someone shouted, "pick it up." A woman seized the flower and tried to force it into his hand. "Thank her." Peter resisted. The mountain groaned. Panic spread through the square. Clara realized then that Heidi did not control the village only through supernatural power. She controlled it through anticipation. Every natural sound had become evidence of her anger. Every storm proved her warnings. Every survival confirmed her necessity. "Stop!" Clara shouted. No one listened. She climbed onto the fountain. The mountain did not ask for the last 11 people. The square became still. Grandfather had entered behind them. Snow covered his shoulders. "It is true," he said. A murmur passed through the crowd. Heidi's face changed. Not into anger, into delight. She looked around at the villagers, as if Clara had finally begun a game Heidi had been waiting years to play. "Then let us see," Heidi said, "whether the mountain remembers how to be hungry." Chapter 8: The Village That Looked Away. The villagers gathered in the church. Snow thickened outside, striking the windows like handfuls of sand. Pastor Emil stood before the altar while Clara placed the black notebook beneath the 18-flower wreath. One by one she read the names. Johannes Keller, Maria Falk, Otto Riener. Travelers, laborers, merchants, a schoolteacher, a musician, a grieving mother, a young man searching for his brother. Some had been unpleasant, some had lied, some had noticed too much. Others appeared to have done nothing except arrive during the wrong season. The villagers avoided Clara's eyes. "You knew," she said. "Perhaps not every name, but you knew what she did." The innkeeper Matthias spoke first. "My son was born during the 3rd winter. He could not breathe. The doctor said he would die before morning." Clara waited. Heidi brought a flower to a hunter staying at the inn. By sunrise, the hunter was gone, and my son was breathing normally. "So you decided one caused the other." I held my child in my arms. "That does not make the hunter's life yours to exchange." "No," Matthias whispered, "but I exchanged it." A farmer stood. "The 5th winter, a fire started in my barn. It stopped at the wall of the house, though the wind blew toward it." Another woman spoke. "My husband fell from the northern ridge. He landed in deep snow and returned without a broken bone." More stories followed. Each villager possessed a miracle. A healed illness, a missed avalanche, a lost child found beside the road, a crop surviving frost, a roof untouched by lightning. Clara understood how the structure had grown. No single person had chosen all 18 deaths. Each had accepted one benefit, one silence, one excuse. Responsibility had been divided until no one felt they possessed enough of it to act. Heidi entered last. No one had seen the church door open. She walked down the aisle, leaving no wet footprints on the floor. "Clara believes your lives are ordinary," she said. "She believes your children should become ill, your houses should burn, and your parents should die because strangers matter more." "That is not what I said," Clara replied. "But it is what they hear." Heidi climbed the steps to the altar and stood beside the notebook. "You came from a house with doctors and servants. When you were sick, your father could buy hope. What can they buy? Not another human being." "No, that is why I never asked for money." Pastor Emil looked at Heidi. "Did the mountain demand the later offerings?" Heidi traced one finger across the wreath. "Does rain demand that seeds grow?" "Answer him," grandfather said. Heidi glanced at the old man. "No." The confession moved through the church like a gust of cold wind. "No," she repeated. "The mountain has not spoken for many years." A woman began to cry. Matthias gripped the back of a pew. "Then why?" he asked. Heidi seemed surprised by the question. Because you continue to need me. You told us. I told you what made your fear useful. Peter stepped forward. You murdered them to keep yourself young. I kept the village alive. You kept it afraid. What is the difference if no one dies? Clara pointed toward the notebook. They died. They were not from here. A sound of agreement came from somewhere in the church. Clara turned toward it. No one admitted making it. Heidi smiled. There, that is the truth you came all this way to discover. They do not hate what I did. They hate that you made them say it aloud. The church bell rang above them. Once, twice, the walls trembled. Snow pressed against the windows, though moments earlier it had barely covered the ground. Heidi removed a fresh wooden tag from her pocket. Clara's name was carved into it. Tonight, Heidi said, the village can choose. She held the tag up for everyone to see. Clara goes to the mountain, and peace continues. She placed a second blank tag beside it. Or Clara stays, and before sunrise you give me another name. The villagers stared at the blank wood. No one looked at Clara. That was when she understood the final purpose of Heidi's system. Heidi did not merely choose victims. She trained everyone else to want the choice made for them. Chapter 9, Clara's Name. The villagers locked Clara in the church tower. They called it protection. Peter argued until 3 men restrained him. Grandfather struck one with his walking stick before he was pushed outside. Pastor Emil protested, but he surrendered the tower key when the villagers reminded him how many winters his church had remained standing. Clara sat beneath the bell and listened to the storm. The Edelweiss lay inside the metal box in her pocket. At midnight, the singing began. Heidi's voice came from the stairs. Clara stood. The tower door remained locked, but the song grew louder. Then Heidi appeared on the steps. She carried no lantern. Red light filled her eyes. How did you get in? The same way I leave. Heidi climbed until she stood beneath the bell. You wanted the truth, she said. Do you feel better now? No. Truth rarely improves anything. Are they going to give you another name? They are discussing it. Whose? Peter offered himself. Clara's heart tightened. You won't take him. Why not? Because you need him to be afraid of you. Heidi's smile became faint. Peter has always been jealous, first of you, then of anyone who could leave. He stayed because you threatened his family. People always call a choice a threat when they dislike the available answers. Clara removed the metal box. Heidi watched it. What happens if I destroy the flower? You cannot. What happens if I burn it? You burn. If I give it back? I do not accept gifts. Because you would have to thank me. For the first time, Heidi became perfectly still. Clara opened the box. The Edelweiss remained fresh. Frost covered its petals, though the metal around it was warm. You found a rule, Heidi said. You told me gratitude binds the recipient. It does. Then accept it back. No. Clara held the flower out. Heidi's eyes flared brighter. You cannot force gratitude. Neither can you. I never forced you to thank me. You used friendship. And it worked. The honesty of the answer hurt more than a lie. Did you ever love me? Heidi walked closer. I remembered you for 18 years. Do you know how many names I forgot in that time? That isn't love. It is the closest thing I have. Then prove it, let me go. Love that asks me to become less is only hunger wearing a kind face. You're afraid. Heidi laughed. Of growing up. The laughter stopped. Outside, thunder rolled through the snowstorm. Clara continued, "You aren't preserving childhood. You're trapped in the last moment before you had to understand what you'd done." "I understand perfectly." "No, you built a village where no one could judge you. You made them grateful, healthy, and terrified. You call it peace because you cannot bear to hear them call it what it is." "And what is it?" "A grave without bodies." The bell above them moved. Heidi looked up. The massive bronze bell began to swing by itself. Its first strike shook the tower. Clara dropped to one knee. Heidi did not move. The second strike shattered the window. Snow and wind exploded into the chamber. Heidi's hair whipped around her face. Her eyes burned like coals. "Before the 12th bell," she said, "someone will carry a flower into the northern pass." "Not me." "Then Peter." "You won't take him." "Then grandfather." Clara gripped the flower. "Then I'll give the village your name." The third bell rang. Heidi's smile returned, wider and less human than before. "Try." Chapter 10, The Book of Winter Names. Peter unlocked the tower before the fourth bell. Pastor Emil had taken the key back from the villagers. Grandfather waited below with a lantern and an iron box filled with old documents. "We have to reach the chapel," he said. "Why?" "The first wreath is there." Heidi had vanished when Peter opened the door, leaving only a circle of frost beneath the bell. They crossed the village as the fourth and fifth strikes echoed over the roofs. No one stopped them. The villagers had gathered inside their homes, waiting to see whose survival would matter most. The old chapel stood above the tree line, half buried in snow. Its roof had collapsed decades earlier. Blackened stones remained from the fire that was supposed to have destroyed Adelheid. Grandfather led them beneath the ruined altar. A narrow stairway descended into the mountain. The air below smelled of wet stone and dried flowers. At the bottom, they entered a circular chamber. Hundreds of wooden tags covered the walls. Clara raised her lantern. The names reached farther back than 18 years. Some had dates from the previous century. Others were so old that the letters had nearly disappeared. In the center stood a stone table. On it rested a wreath of blackened Edelweiss. "The first wreath," Grandfather said. Clara approached it. A child's name was carved into the stone beneath. Heidi. Beside it, another line had been added much later. Heidi. "The wreath accepted her," Clara said. "No," Grandfather replied. "She accepted the wreath." He opened the iron box. Inside were pages taken from his father's journal. Clara read by lantern light. The first entries described disease in the village and the decision to send Adelheid into the mountain. The pastor had told the child that her gratitude would make the offering holy. Adelheid thanked him for choosing her. 3 days later, she returned. The later entries grew frantic. She says the mountain gave back what the village discarded. She does not sleep. She asks travelers their names. We believed one life had purchased mercy. Now she says mercy must be renewed. The mountain never asked. The voice in the cave was hers. Clara read the final line twice. The mountain never asked. Grandfather nodded. Adelheid created the bargain. Fear gave it power. Then the supernatural events were real, Pastor Emil said, but they did not come from the mountain. He pointed toward the hundreds of names. Every person who accepted the flower surrendered something. Not only life, belief, memory, possibility. The wreath gathered it. Peter looked at Clara. And Heidi found the wreath. She added her name, Grandfather said, then began feeding it again. The sixth bell rang. Dust fell from the ceiling. Clara examined the black wreath. One pale flower had begun growing from its center. Her flower. What happens if we destroy it? The fire failed, grandfather said, because your father tried to destroy Adelheid without returning the names. What does that mean? Clara lifted one of the oldest tags from the wall. The chamber filled with a whisper. A man's voice spoke a single word. His own name. Another tag whispered beside it, then another. The dead had not vanished completely. Their names remained inside the bargain. Heidi appeared at the entrance to the chamber. You should not wake people who have learned to be quiet. Peter moved in front of Clara. Heidi descended the final stair. Her red eyes illuminated the walls. You lied about the mountain, Clara said. No, I simplified it. There was never a demand. There was a need. People confuse the two because demands are easier to blame. You built the curse. I inherited an unfinished idea. The seventh bell rang. The pale flower opened wider. Heidi extended her hand. Come with me, Clara. Clara held the old wooden tag. No. Then give me Peter. No. Grandfather has lived long enough. No one. Heidi's smile disappeared. You still believe refusing to choose makes you innocent. No, I choose to end it. Clara spoke the name written on the tag. A rush of wind tore through the chamber. One blackened Edelweiss on the original wreath turned white. Heidi staggered. For 1 second her face changed. The skin around her eyes showed the faint lines of age. Then it became young again. Clara understood. Say the names, she told the others. Heidi screamed. The sound did not belong to a child. Every lantern went out. Chapter 11. The mountain opens its eyes. In darkness, the dead began to whisper. Hundreds of voices filled the chamber, speaking names in different languages and from different times. Some were angry. Some sounded confused. Others merely repeated themselves, afraid they would be forgotten again. Clara held the wooden tag against her chest. Johannes Keller, she said. Peter understood. Maria Falk. Grandfather lifted another tag. Otto Riener. With each name, a flower on the wreath changed from black to white. Heidi moved through the darkness. Her red eyes appeared first near the stairs, then behind the stone table, then above them along the wall. She no longer seemed bound by distance. You know nothing about them, she said. We know their names, Clara replied. A name is not a life. No, but erasing it helped you take one. The 8th bell rang. The chamber shook. A crack split the ceiling, revealing red light deep inside the mountain. Heidi stood beside Peter. He turned too late. She touched his cheek. His hair whitened beneath her fingers. Peter collapsed to one knee. Stop, Clara shouted. He gave me many years without gratitude, Heidi said. I can still collect them. Grandfather stepped between them. Take mine. Heidi looked at him. You offered them long ago. She placed her hand over the old man's heart. Clara seized the original wreath. The instant her skin touched it, the chamber disappeared. She stood in a meadow beneath a colorless sky. A small girl waited among dead flowers. It was not Heidi. The girl resembled her, but her clothing belonged to another century. Her face was thin from illness, and an Edelweiss wreath rested around her neck. Adelheid, Clara asked. The girl nodded. Are you inside, Heidi? No. Then what is she? What I left behind. The child looked toward the mountains. They told me to be grateful. They said good girls were grateful when chosen. I thanked them because my mother was watching. Then you returned. Something returned. Adelheid touched the wreath. It learned that people open doors when a child says please. It learned they forgive cruelty when it protects their homes. It learned that gratitude can sound like consent. Can it be destroyed? No. Clara's hope collapsed. But it can be refused, Adelheid added. How? Not by one person. The meadow filled with shadowy figures. Hundreds of victims stood among the flowers. The bargain lives because one village keeps accepting its benefit. They must surrender the peace it purchased. What if they refuse? Then Heidi will always find another name. The vision broke. Clara returned to the chamber. Only a moment had passed. Heidi still held her hand over grandfather's heart. Clara pulled the wreath from the table. Peter, get them to the village. What are you doing? Making everyone choose. Heidi turned. The 9th bell rang. Clara ran toward the stairs with the wreath. Heidi's laughter followed her into the storm. Chapter 12, everyone knew. Clara reached the village square before the 10th bell. Peter and grandfather followed more slowly. Pastor Emil rang the church's smaller handbell from door to door, ordering everyone outside. At first, no one came. Clara placed the original wreath on the fountain. White and black flowers twisted around one another. Her own fresh Edelweiss grew at the center. If you remain inside, she shouted, Heidi will choose for you again. Windows opened. You have accepted 18 years of protection. Tonight you either surrender it, or you admit that the next victim dies with your permission. A man called from a doorway, what happens if we surrender it? You become ordinary. The word frightened them more than death. Clara continued, your children may become sick, your crops may fail, snow may damage your homes, you will grow old at the proper speed, no miracle will protect you. And the storm, someone asked. We endure it. What if we cannot? Then we face it without buying another person's life. The 10th bell rang. A section of snow broke loose above the village. People screamed. It stopped halfway down the mountain, balanced impossibly along the ridge. Heidi stood on the church roof. Her hair moved in the wind, but her dress remained still. She offers you suffering, Heidi called. I offered you peace. Red light filled both eyes. Look at your children. Look at your homes. Everything you love exists because I was willing to do what you were too weak to do yourselves. Clara faced the villagers. She is right about one thing. You let her carry the guilt so you could keep the reward. No one answered. Clara lifted the first tag. Johannes Keller. The innkeeper stepped into the square. He was crying. He stayed at my inn, Matthias said. I showed Heidi which room was his. One flower on the wreath turned white. Clara read the second name. Maria Falk. A woman emerged from the bakery. I told Heidi she traveled alone. Another flower changed. Name by name, the village confessed. A farmer had hidden a suitcase. The pastor had altered a burial record. A hunter had created false tracks. A mother had lied to investigators. Peter had replaced a trail marker. Grandfather had burned clothing. No one was innocent. But no one remained silent. As each name was spoken, Heidi's face changed. Childhood slipped from it in fragments. For a moment she appeared 12, then 20, then ancient, before becoming 9 again. Stop, she said. The villagers continued. Elias Brenner, Clara called. Matthias looked toward the inn. He asked me for the safest road. I knew Heidi had chosen him. I gave him a room facing the mountain so he would hear her song. The 18th flower turned white. The storm ceased. Not gradually. Every snowflake stopped in the air. Heidi descended from the church roof without falling. She stepped onto empty space and walked down as if using invisible stairs. When she reached the square, the villagers backed away. The 11th bell rang. Heidi stood before Clara. "One name remains," she said. Clara looked at the fresh flower in the center of the wreath. "Her own." Heidi's smile returned. "They confess to the past. That does not release what you accepted." Clara held out the wreath. "Then take it back." "No. I am giving it to you freely. I do not want it. You expect everyone else to accept your choices, except mine." Heidi's eyes burned brighter. Clara raised the wreath. "Thank me, Heidi." The final bell began to move. Chapter 13, the 12th bell. The villagers formed a circle around them. No one fled. The bell's bronze edge swung toward its final strike. Heidi stared at the wreath. "You cannot command gratitude," she said. "Neither can you. You thanked me willingly. I thanked the friend I remembered. That friend no longer exists. She exists more completely than you understand." "Then let her answer." Clara stepped closer. "Did Heidi invite me here because she loved me, or because she wanted to kill the last person who remembered her before she became this?" For the first time, pain appeared beneath Heidi's expression. The red in her eyes flickered. "You left," she said. "I was a child. You promised to return. I wrote to you. Letters are what people send when they prefer distance. I grew up. You abandoned me to time. You chose not to follow." The bell moved closer. Heidi's face twisted. The controlled smile became the terrible grin from the meadow, too wide, too delighted, too furious to belong to the innocent child she resembled. "I watched everyone leave," she said. "You, Peter, the goats, grandmother, every season took something. The mountain offered one mercy, that I could remain where love had last found me. And then you turned that mercy into a trap. I made it permanent. You made it empty." The bell struck. Its sound tore across the valley. At the same instant, Clara pushed the wreath into Heidi's hands. Heidi caught it instinctively. The village disappeared beneath white light. Every window shattered. The snow suspended above the ridge collapsed toward the houses. People threw themselves to the ground. Clara held Heidi's wrists around the wreath. "Say it." Heidi tried to release the flowers, but her fingers would not open. The names whispered around them. Hundreds of voices repeated the words Heidi had demanded from others. "Thank you. Thank you. Thank you." The phrase became accusation rather than gratitude. Heidi screamed. Her face moved rapidly through years. Child, young woman, middle age, old woman, child again. The avalanche roared closer. "Say it," Clara shouted. Heidi looked at the approaching wall of snow. For the first time, she appeared afraid. Not of death. Of time. Grandfather stepped beside her. "You were loved before the mountain," he said. Heidi turned toward him. "You will be loved after it," he continued, "but you must let the years return. You will die. Yes, Peter will die. One day, the children will become sick, and we will care for them. The village will suffer. It will live." Heidi's hands tightened around the wreath. Snow filled the sky. Her red eyes dimmed. Very softly she said, "Thank you." The wreath ignited with white fire. The flames produced no heat, yet every flower vanished. The avalanche reached the edge of the village. Clara closed her eyes. The sound passed around them. Snow divided above the square, rushing between houses, across fields, and down both sides of the valley. Roofs shook, trees broke. The church tower cracked from top to bottom. But the village remained. Not untouched. Not miraculously perfect. Several barns collapsed, windows broke, animals escaped their enclosures, people emerged bruised and frightened. They were alive. The mountain had not required a death. When Clara looked back, Heidi lay in the snow. Her eyes were brown. She still appeared 9 years old. But one silver strand had appeared in her dark hair. Chapter 14. An ordinary winter. Heidi awoke in grandfather's cabin 2 days later. The storm had closed every road. The villagers worked without sleep to repair roofs, gather animals, and clear snow from doorways. For the first time in 18 years, 2 children developed fevers. The doctor treated them. An elderly man slipped on ice and broke his arm. Peter made a splint. A goat died during the storm. The family who owned it buried the animal beneath a tree. No one called these events curses. They called them winter. Clara sat beside Heidi's bed. Heidi watched the fire. Her red eyes had not returned. "How old am I?" she asked. "I don't know. My knees hurt. That happens to the rest of us. I dislike it." "I know." Heidi looked at Clara. "Did you win?" "No." "Did I?" "No." "Then what happened?" "We stopped playing." Heidi considered that. Outside, grandfather coughed. He had grown weaker since the wreath burned. The 18 borrowed winters were leaving him gradually. He slept often, but he said he preferred honest exhaustion to miraculous strength. Peter had found one blackened wooden tag in the chapel ruins. It bore no name. He burned it in the village square while everyone watched. Clara wanted to believe the bargain had ended. But belief, she had learned, was not proof. On the 3rd morning, Heidi stood beside the window. "You should lock the door," Clara said. "Would that make you feel safer?" "Yes." Heidi closed it but did not lock it. "You still think I will hurt someone? You killed 18 people. 19 were planned. That does not improve the number. I could have chosen more. That does not improve it either." Heidi touched the silver strand in her hair. "The mountain is quiet. It was quiet before. I thought the silence meant it trusted me. You knew it no longer needed anyone." "Yes." "Why did you continue?" Heidi's reflection looked small in the dark window. At first, each winter felt like a gift. Everyone was safe. Grandfather was strong. Peter's mother smiled. The goats survived. I believed I had solved death. And later, people began looking at me differently. With fear. With attention. Heidi turned. "Do you know what it is like to enter a room and have every person stop speaking because your thoughts matter more than theirs?" "No. It feels like love if you have forgotten the difference." Clara said nothing. Heidi sat beside her. "I did love you. You chose me. I wanted you to stay. So you planned to kill me. I planned to keep your last night here forever. That is not the same as keeping me. I understand that now." Clara searched her face. "Do you regret them?" Heidi looked toward the fire. "I remember their names." "That is not what I asked." "No." The answer came quietly. Not cruelly, not proudly. But honestly, "I do not know how to regret 18 years at once," Heidi said. "Perhaps ordinary people learn it one day at a time." Clara felt no relief. Regret could not resurrect anyone. Understanding could not erase intention. Yet she also understood that the child beside her contained decades of choices, fears, and stolen time. There would be no simple return to innocence, because innocence had never been waiting beneath the curse. "What happens now?" Heidi asked. "You tell the authorities." The red almost returned to her eyes. "Almost. And if I refuse?" "Then the village tells them. They will protect me." "No." Heidi glanced outside. The villagers were gathered near the cabin. Matthias stood beside Pastor Emil. Peter held the black notebook. Grandfather sat in a chair wrapped in blankets. No one looked away. For the first time, Heidi seemed to understand that the village no longer belonged to her. Chapter 15: The Empty Cabin. The authorities arrived after the southern road reopened. They did not believe everything. They believed the notebook. They believed the belongings found beneath the chapel. They believed the altered records and the confessions of the villagers. They did not believe that Heidi had remained a child for 18 years. The investigating officer assumed the name Heidi had been passed between several girls. He suggested that the villagers had created a superstition to hide a collective crime. In some ways, Clara thought, that explanation was not entirely wrong. Heidi was confined to the grandfather's cabin while arrangements were made to take her to the city. 2 officers guarded the door. On the final night, Clara sat with her. Snow fell gently outside. Heidi wore the same faded red shawl from the day Clara arrived. The silver strand remained in her hair. "Will they put me in prison?" she asked. "I don't know. They cannot imprison a child for 18 murders. You are not a child. They will see one. They will see the notebook." Heidi smiled faintly. Adults prefer impossible innocence to possible evil. "Not this time." "Are you certain?" "No." The honesty seemed to please her. Heidi walked to the window. "Grandfather will die before spring. The doctor says he may have longer. Doctors measure bodies. I measure departures. You no longer control them. I never controlled departure, only destination." Clara rose. "Do not turn this into another riddle." Heidi placed her hand against the glass. "Will you visit me?" Clara thought of answering kindly. She thought of the flower, gratitude, and the danger of words offered to comfort someone who interpreted them as agreements. "I don't know," she said. Heidi nodded. "That is a better answer than thank you." Clara left shortly before midnight. The 2 officers remained outside. At dawn, one found the cabin door still locked from the outside. The windows were closed. Snow lay untouched around the building. Inside, Heidi was gone. Her bed had not been slept in. The chimney was too narrow for a person. The floorboards were intact. No tunnel existed beneath the cabin. On the table lay a single Edelweiss. The officers refused to touch it. Grandfather entered and sat beside the flower. He did not appear surprised. "Where did she go?" Clara asked. He looked toward the mountains. "Where she always goes when someone believes a locked door is enough." Clara searched the cabin again. Beneath Heidi's pillow, she found a new wooden tag. One side bore a name, Heidi. On the other side, in smaller letters, was written, "Not yet." Peter organized a search. For 7 days, villagers and officers crossed every path. They entered the ruined chapel, searched the northern cave, and examined the ridge where the victims had vanished. They found no footprints. They found no body. On the 8th day, a shepherd from another valley arrived. He said a little girl had helped him during the storm. She had shown him a safe path and given him a white flower. "Did you accept it?" Clara asked. "Yes." "Did you thank her?" The shepherd laughed uneasily. "Of course." Clara felt the world become silent around her. What did she look like? Dark curls, red shawl, strange eyes. Red. No, brown. The shepherd reached into his coat. The flower was gone. In its place, he found a small wooden tag. It was blank. Chapter 16: The Price of Peace. Winter ended. The village survived without another disappearance. Spring arrived late. Several fields had been damaged by snow. The church tower required rebuilding. 2 families lost livestock, and the innkeeper's son became ill for almost a month. He recovered slowly, without a miracle. Grandfather died on the first warm morning. He sat outside the cabin facing the sunrise. Peter found him with both hands resting on his walking stick and a peaceful expression on his face. There was no Edelweiss beside him. The village buried him in the field near the church. It was the first new grave in 18 years. Then another old woman died in summer. A child was born the same week. The villagers mourned one and celebrated the other without attempting to exchange either event for someone else's life. The cemetery returned. Clara remained in the Alps for a year. She helped Pastor Emil restore the true records. Every known victim received a marker, even though their bodies had never been found. The villagers carved 19 stones. 18 carried the names from Heidi's notebook. The 19th remained blank. Some wanted to carve Heidi's name into it. Clara refused. "She is not dead," she said. "How can you know?" Matthias asked. "Because death would be too simple for her." Peter became responsible for the mountain paths. He replaced every marker Heidi had removed and closed the entrance to the northern cave. Travelers returned slowly. The village no longer promised perfect safety. Signs warned of storms, unstable slopes, and dangerous winter routes. People came anyway. Perhaps beauty did not require perfection. Perhaps peace did not require the absence of risk. On the anniversary of Elias Brenner's disappearance, Clara climbed to the meadow where he had first met Heidi. The goats grazed beneath a clear sky. Children gathered flowers near the village, supervised by their parents. Clara found an Edelweiss growing alone beside a stone. She did not touch it. "You have become cautious," said a voice behind her. Clara turned. No one was there. The meadow stretched empty toward the mountain. Then she heard laughter above her. A girl stood on the ridge. Dark curls, red shawl. The distance made it impossible to see her face, but Clara knew the shape of her smile. "Heidi." The girl turned and disappeared behind the rocks. Clara climbed after her. By the time she reached the ridge, the path was empty. Only a single line had been written in the snow. "You remembered me." Clara erased it with her boot. That autumn, she returned to Frankfurt. Years passed. She published no account of the Alpine murders. The authorities closed the investigation after failing to identify Heidi or locate the victims' remains. Newspapers blamed the disappearances on a cult, a family conspiracy, or dangerous mountain routes. The truth was too strange to satisfy people. Clara kept the black notebook locked inside a steel cabinet. Every year before the first snow, she opened it and read all 18 names aloud. Johannes Keller, Maria Falk, Otto Riener, Elias Brenner, and all the others the village had allowed itself to forget. She did this not because she believed the ritual still possessed power. She did it because forgetting had been the beginning of everything. On the 18th anniversary of her escape, a package arrived without a return address. Inside was a book. Its cover was made from dark wood, and an Edelweiss had been pressed into the center. Clara did not open it immediately. She examined the package for wires, powder, hidden mechanisms, and unfamiliar markings. Finding nothing, she carried it to the fireplace and used metal tongs to lift the cover. The first page contained a list of villages. Some were in Switzerland, others were in Austria, France, Germany, and Italy. Beside every village was a date. The second page contained names. Dozens of them. Some had been crossed out. Others were followed by short observations written in Heidi's careful hand. Lives alone. Will not be searched for before spring. Cruel when unwatched. accepted the flower, said thank you. Clara turned to the final page. A recent photograph had been attached there. It showed a peaceful mountain village beneath golden sunlight. In the foreground stood a smiling family outside a newly built inn. Behind them, almost hidden among the flowers, was a little girl with dark curls and a red shawl. Her eyes appeared brown. Written beneath the photograph were the words, "They wanted a winter without death." Below that, Heidi had added, "Everyone wants peace, Clara. They only object to the price when someone else says it aloud." A dried Edelweiss slipped from between the pages. Clara stepped away before it touched her. The flower landed on the floor. For a long moment, nothing happened. Then someone knocked at the front door. Clara did not move. The knock came again. 3 soft taps. She approached the window and looked outside. A little girl stood on the street beneath the first snow of winter. She wore a faded red shawl. People passed behind her without noticing her. Carriages moved through the street. Lamps glowed in nearby windows. The girl raised her face. Her dark curls stirred in the wind. Her mouth opened into a gentle smile. Her eyes turned red. Clara looked down at the Edelweiss on the floor. A new wooden tag had appeared beside it. This one did not bear Clara's name. It bore the name of the city, Frankfurt. Heidi lifted one finger to her lips. Then she turned and walked into the snow. Somewhere far beyond the city, where no mountain should have been visible, a goat bell rang once. And all across Frankfurt, people dreamed of a peaceful winter.